Hello and welcome. So this is a new thing. Um, my name is Carl Lindberg. I am a person who's been working in IT since I believe 2015. Today I work as a cloud engineer in Gothenburg, that is on the west coast of Sweden. So I'm a Microsoft Azure MVP with focus on infrastructure as code. So that kind of gives you an idea of what this channel will be about and what my day job is. But I do have a background in Windows system administration. I have I've managed Active Directory environments, I've set up group policies, I've managed DNS, I have also managed Citrix and desktop environments, and Citrix NetScaler I've worked with a bit as well, so I have some networking knowledge, and I think it's called Application Delivery Controller today, not sure. So yeah, but those are not products I work with a lot anymore, or at all actually. I have a blog since like 2023, I think, where I write about things I learn doing my day job and things that I find interesting. I will show you a little bit more about that later. And now I also have a YouTube channel. So welcome, glad you're here. But why am I creating a YouTube channel? So I've watched YouTube almost all my life. I've watched all sorts of categories like entertainment, music, funny videos, fail videos, stupid videos, gaming videos, like you name it, pretty much anything. I've always been a consumer, so I've always watched others, but I felt like this time I want to change that and I actually want to produce some content of my own. So I think it can make me a better talker and a presenter in real life. So in my day job, I talk to clients, I talk to coworkers, I do some mentoring, and I kind of don't like how my voice sounds. I also don't really like how my tone is at some points. So I'm very interested in rhetorics and stuff like that. So this will be a way for me to get some instant feedback from watching the videos, of course, and see what I can improve on. And I mean, it's this is not a channel that will be strictly something. And what I mean by that is nothing is really off the table. Like, I love technology. I love my job. I will do a lot of content on that. But I also do love things such as productivity and life hacks and those types of things. And I am an avid fan of the GTD, or Getting Things Done method, created by David Allen. I've recently been learning about the Bujo, or the bullet journal method. So I'm trying to like incorporate that somehow. Like I'm a tinkerer at heart when it comes to all sorts of things. And I don't want to make this YouTube channel be like this is what it is and it cannot be anything else. So it'll be quite free actually. And I hope you enjoy that. I'm also a person who's very much like into fitness and training and health, but maybe that's something that will be on a different channel if that was to be featured. I don't know. It it can. I want to keep it free form, but it could become too widespread maybe. Not sure. The goal for when I created a blog, and the same goal sort of applies for this channel, is that uh, I want to reinforce my own knowledge about things that I learn. So if I don't understand something or if I cannot explain it to you and I can't put it in writing, then I don't understand it. And it's a clear indicator for me that I need to learn more about it. So that's also a good benefit for this, and that's why I would encourage most people to create some sort of blog or YouTube channel or something like that, because it really lays bare your weak points in areas you can't really. It's unavoidable to see them, you could say. Nothing really is off limits. It's anything and everything almost. So we'll see. I will just let it naturally grow, like I've done with the blog. So speaking of the blog, this is my blog, Lindberg Tech, which I've been writing at since somewhere since 2023. I cannot recall exactly, but here you can get an idea about what you will see on this channel. So you can see it's a lot of infrastructure as code. It's a lot working with Microsoft Azure products, although I should be clear and say that neither this channel or the blog is a Microsoft only platform. I will write about other clouds if I feel like it. I will write about different softwares and different providers, like nothing there is off limits. So that's all free form. But yes, to give you an example, here's a blog post I wrote about deploying to multiple Azure subscriptions with Terraform, but only one provider block. And I'll not go into detail too much, but essentially if you want to deploy Terraform to several different Azure subscriptions, one way to do that is to provide an alias in the provider for Azure RM, so then you can control which resource is deployed to what subscription. You can also do this with the AC API provider, and I provided a little bit of a neat trick on how to do that. I didn't invent that trick, obviously. It's just I found out about it and I wanted to share. So, but if you want to know more about it, then yeah, I will link the blog as well. And I should mention that things that I have been writing on the blog will make it to YouTube, and things that are not on the blog that I find out about will be on YouTube. Like, it'll be a mix of both, but you can see I provide some code blocks, some examples, some screenshots. This is kind of what you can expect from there, but also kind of what you can expect on the channel, obviously. So I will put a link to this in the description. So yeah, this will be an adventure. I wasn't sure I was ever gonna do this. I've been thinking about doing this since 2021 or 22 maybe. And who knows, this video might never see the light of day either. So hopefully it does. Hopefully you are sitting there watching me right now. And yeah, this will be an experience, and I hope you will be here for the ride. So thank you for that, and I'll talk to you later. And don't forget to watch this space, essentially. So yeah, see you later.